everybody. Just got this Holystone HS 175 on Amazon, off from Amazon I should say, just recently. I've been waiting for the weather to shape up so I could fly this and get a review out on it. Thank you guys for watching Bang for Your Buck RC Reviews. Totally appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And yeah, we're going to review this today. This is how it came in. Actually, it didn't come in like this. Actually, it was in an Amazon, one of those famous brown Amazon boxes. Packed really well, and this was inside. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have opened this up just to make sure all the contents were in there, and I did want to charge the controller and the batteries that they supply previous to this video. So just wanted to get them charged up. So the box has been opened, but just for that reason and that reason alone, I'm gonna try to not make this a long review. We're gonna go over some of the features, probably not all of them. Hold on as I try to get this out. Looks, I don't want to ruin the box, but the case is very nice. Very nice. It's kind of got a hard texture to it. Very good looking. It's got a nice little handle, rubber handle, a vinyl handle. So that is very nice that they give that to us with the drone. Not all drones come with cases, and when they do, it's a bonus. Kind of helps you keep your drones in good shape and organized. And so when we open up the case right here of the Holystone HS 175, this is what we're greeted with. You have a back netting over here, which looks like it holds some spare props. Looks like it holds a manual. And that's another thing I did do, guys, because I knew I was going to be doing this review. As I review most of the things I purchased. So yeah, this is the manual right here. Page 14, I believe, is where the scan code is, the SR scan code. I've never scanned a code before. That's what an SR scan code looks like. If you have the iOS operating system or Apple, that's what you're going to use. If you have Android, you're going to use the other code. And I have not looked at this. I have downloaded it, but I have not looked at to see what the menu looks like or anything like that. So this is first time for me as well as you, whoever's watching this for the first time. You have a little foam padding here, and inside was much needed in this. Your drone is wrapped and your controller is wrapped. Oh yeah, I don't want to get ahead of myself. They do supply you with, like I said, spare props, prop guards. And I think it's only 2 spare props. And then you also get 2 batteries, one in the drone, and this is the spare battery. And now for and you get a USB, 2 USB cords, one for each battery, and then a USB cord here for your controller, because your controller is rechargeable. We'll open that up first, and that is the controller. Looks very clean looking. It's got some little top buttons right there. There's your camera buttons, video and then photo, and I'm guessing that those are your camera up down buttons. This opens up like this, looks like. And yeah, you got automatic takeoff. It looks like you got come to home button all the way to the right, and in the middle, that must be headless mode, I'm imagining. And this is your antenna. And I believe these things unfold too, it looks like. there we go. All doing this with one hand is not easy, guys. And that is the controller right there, all unfolded and everything. Your camera goes right here. So we'll put that there for a second. And now we'll unbag the drone. I like the translucent prop blades. Those are kind of cool. Kind of a smoky, translucent color. You can definitely see through them. That's kind of neat. Gives that insect look. Alright, there's the drone unfolded. Very handsome looking drone. It does have a 90-degree camera. It can move up and down 90 degrees. Very nice looking drone. I don't believe this is a brushless drone, folks. This is a GPS drone, and it is a budget GPS drone. So those of you who are used to running high-end stuff, you know, as you guys know, I don't need to tell you, this is probably not a drone that would be up your alley unless you just into drones, period. Whether they're cheap or expensive, but this is not a expensive drone. This is a $130 to $150 drone right here, and we're gonna see if it's worth that money. And that's the drone. Now back here, right here, where I'm pulling out this drawer, that's where the battery goes. You do have a power button right here, and we're gonna get this ready right here to get up into the air. I think I've showed you enough of what comes with the drone. You get the case, you get the spare props, you get the prop guards, you get the extra battery, you get the controller with a built-in proprietary setup, both inside the controller and the batteries for the drone. And so we are going to check this out and see how it flies. One thing I do want to show you is before you push your battery in, this little cap in front where the battery pushes in, that needs to come off, and it exposes your prongs. So it's a little prong protector. It's probably a good idea to keep it and put that back on when you're storing it. Okay, before we set this up for GPS and stuff, we're just going to try flying it line of sight, see how it does. There's a lot of people out there that just enjoy flying drones like myself, line of sight. And we'll see how this does. And then after we'll try hooking up, setting up the GPS, and we'll see how it flies. But for now, we're just going to see this one line of sight. Seems really steady in the air. There's not much of a breeze right now. There's a little breeze, probably a little 5 mile an hour breeze. This is altitude hold. There is no GPS on it right now, so it's staying hovering where I want it. It is moving a little bit. You can get it up there a little bit. And I'm not touching the drone right now. I'm not touching the controller. It's just kind of hovering right there. There is a little bit of a, like I said, a little breeze, kind of moving it around a little bit, but for no GPS hooked up to it right now, it's pretty good. Really quiet. Doesn't seem to be too noisy for a brush drone. Green lights are in the back. Not a bad flyer, guys. Doesn't seem to be very fast. I don't know if this has... Okay, that's rate 2. You just push down on the right toggle. Push down on the toggle itself, and that changes your rates. I'm gonna try to keep it with an eye shot of you guys so you can see it. Speed is good. Okay, there's just 2 speeds. So that was the top speed. So it's not a very, very fast drone. But that doesn't mean it's bad. Yeah, it's got, seems like it's got pretty good range. Bringing it back to me. I don't think this does any tricks or anything like that, guys. See the yaw on this. Not a very, very fast yaw. Got a tight yaw. But it's pretty slow as far as the spinning goes. I want to look at the durability to see how that held up. Hopefully we didn't break a prop. Looks like we folded an arm. Yeah, everything looks okay. A few scratches on the props. This is the automatic land button. This right here. The drone will come down if you hit this. And then if you want automatic takeoff, you hit this again. Oh, maybe I gotta hold it. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I guess I gotta see it'll. There we go. So you gotta clear the controller down and then hit automatic takeoff. That's it, hovering. Let's see what kind of punch this has. Okay, so again, gotta clear this. Oops. All right, and then for auto takeoff, I would hit this, but we're gonna see the punch. So the altitude hold on this really works well. And it's very smooth, you know, for a drone of this price range. Not a lot of, there doesn't seem to be a lot of pitch, which in a way is kind of good where it's a camera drone. Pitch is not always a good thing because it causes your camera shots to be aiming down. All right, I think we've seen how it can handle. Let's land this bird. And let's see if we can operate the menu the way it's intended. Almost right on the mat. Nice. Okay, this is what the app looks like when you load it onto your phone. You have app instructions on the top, then you have RC instructions next, and then you have an app album, which is where you would store your pictures off from the camera and your video. and then you also have basically a contact us button or help button. And up in the right hand corner, top right hand corner, you have settings. And then to prepare your drone for calibration, you hit prepare. I just want to note that before you do get on the app, you want to make sure that your connection, your Wi-Fi connection on your settings button on your phone is connected to the Holystone FPV_5G app. When you hit your RC instructions icon, you will see a little picture of your controller. Look at the functions on there so you know what each control does, and you'll be ready to go. So when you hit the prepare button, this is what it's going to set you up with right here, this picture. Get you ready for calibration. You got to spin the drone clockwise, horizontally, until the green lights turn solid, and then you will also spin the drone vertically, facing up, and also clockwise until the green lights turn solid. All right, once you've successfully calibrated your drone, your camera is going to turn on automatically, and it will show you what the drone sees in front of it. I'm not going to go through this whole app with you. I don't have time today, and I don't think I have the amount of battery power to do the whole video and go through everything. But we are going to see how this drone flies and how the video comes out, and we're going to just move on ahead to that. Excuse me, through part of the flight, I forgot to turn on the record button, and I didn't have any video until I realized I was up in the air. But this is what the video footage looks like, and this is around 7:30 at night, so the sun is going down. It's kind of dark. There I am down below there, and really not bad footage. The camera's very steady for the drone not having a gimbal for the camera. That's about one fault I can find with the camera, is that when you tip the drone, the camera tips. So you got to make sure your shots, if you're going to do photography and stuff, are square. Otherwise, your photos will turn out at an angle and such. So not really all that bad. Tiny little bit of lag here and there. Nothing too serious. I think on a sunny day you'd see the colors much more vividly than you see them right now. Like I said, it is the sun is going down, and it is a very cloudy day. There goes a little bit of lag there that you just saw. But for the price point of this drone, you really can't complain, man. This is a good drone with a fairly decent camera, and I think anybody who wants to move on to something a little more serious when it comes to drones, is my coming home button. It does return to home. That function works very, very well. Within 10 inches of where I took off, it landed. So that was a good thing, and I did it like 3 times. I do want to mention, I didn't have it on video, but the Follow Me app and the Waypoint part of the app work very well. I did not have a recording for that. I thought I did, and I thought it was recorded, but my phone, when I realized that it didn't record, my phone was just about dead. So anyway, those parts of the app, the Waypoint and the follow me work pretty well. Okay, we're going to try going up one more time before my phone dies. The camera on my phone, the battery on my phone, I should say, is almost dead. So we're going to try it one more time. Just get a little bit more video. It is getting dark here and harder to see the drone in the sky, as the drone is kind of grayish, and against that cloudy backdrop in the sky is kind of hard to see. I can see the lights, but just before it gets dark, I'm gonna end this video. But in the meantime, I'll let you see what I gathered for the few minutes that I put it back up in the air. This is the ball field, or the sports complex of my small town. Just the track and a couple of ball fields and stuff like that, and just the horizon. Yeah, for the most part, guys, this drone, I like it. I'm kind of impressed, for the money. I think it's a great bang for your buck drone. You definitely get quite a bit of function for the money that you spend, and the camera quality is really good. The drone flies good. It does what it says it's going to do so far. And, as far as coming home automatically and stuff, it does pretty well. I don't know exactly, I didn't test the range completely. But, I don't have the best eyesight in it, and I could take it far enough away from me that, that I wasn't worried about it. And I think it has plenty of range. I'm not one to test the limits of range anyway. But anyway, the drone is coming back home right now. As you can see, the coming home flashing on the screen. And like I said, every single time that I had it come home, it landed within, 10 inches to a foot of where it took off. So really can't ask for more than that. Guys, thanks for watching this video. I recommend buying this, I do. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave them in the comments.